Okay everyone, welcome back to MTG Arena here. We have got the update 0.11 rundown. We can always click on that and that will pop up a Magic the Gathering official page and explain what everything's happening here. So let me explain some of this. Let me actually pull up the display capture, please. There we go. Okay, so we've got here okay, so everything that's going to be as you can see, once we click on that page we get to pop up this Magic the Gathering official description of what's happening in Magic the Gathering Arena here with this new update with the release of Ravnica Allegiance. So duplicate protection, this is really nice. Coming with the January 2017 update, which is what's 2 days ago from when I have recorded this video. Okay, so finally, okay, so for those who want to know more, we break down the system below, but there are a few things we want to call out before that. First, rares and mythics are protected separately from the commons and uncommons. Okay, that's nice. It means if you collect a playset for every mythic rare card in a set, you will receive gems, and the next time you will receive that same mythic rare. It's not a downgrade to a rare, vice versa. Okay. So the wildcard tracker and the wildcard pack drop rates will not be changing. So we can still keep the wildcards, which is really nice. So packs will actually still have the same rates with the mythic rares and the rare wildcards. And this is how I'm viewing it. Anyway, so daily quests, weekly wins, rewards will remain the same. That's good. That's not changing. It's okay. I mean, I don't disagree with how they're doing the questing system, and that's really great. It's actually one of the things we do need to change the duplicate protection for. So read about this change. It's going to be if click here. I think it'll just pop down. Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen there. So we can read a bit of that as well. You can, okay, finally uncommons and commons will contribute to your vault progress, and the rewards from opening your vaults are unchanged. Okay, so speaking of the vaults, we've got here on my account, I do not have a vault actually. Go to my decks. Anything about, I'm not sure if this counts as the vault, but I don't have a vault system in my account here, and so no extra cards will be contributed to my vault. So I'm not sure how that works about getting to the vault, but this is a bit of a different thing for people that may have the vault. Okay, so how duplicate protection from works. If you open a rare mythic card that you don't have 4 copies of, you receive the card easily. Yeah. If you open a rare or mythic that you already have 4 copies of, the system will automatically replace it with a different card of rarity from that set. So what this is saying is that from booster packs, if you win it, you won't get, if it were to give you a card that you already have of, I'm not sure how it would look when you get that 4th copy, or if it calculates whether you get that 5th copy or not, and then changes it to a different one that you don't have. But if you have everything in that set, then you receive gems from that. That's nice. So you're more likely to get all the cards from a set a lot easier from all that. Limited packs, draft and sealed. So it's not applied when you open the draft or limited. Obviously you want to play with the card that you've opened, and then so this is once you finish with your draft picks or sealed packs, the system will convert any. Okay, so duplicate cards will still be part of your limited pool and participating. Okay, so you get to pick them up, and then once you finish picking your draft picks and go to the deck building part, you'll receive all of the gems if you have duplicates of, basically. I think that's how that's going worded. How that sounds supposed to be right. If you receive a rare or mythic ICR individual card rewards, you have 4 copies replaced with 40 gems for mythics and 20 for rares. If you receive an ICR for uncommons or commons, if you receive an uncommon ICR that's upgraded to a rare or mythic rare, and you already have 4 copies of the upgraded ICR. Okay, that's nice. And then if you already have 4 copies of it, that card will go towards the vaults. Okay, so also ranked construction best of 3. So technically this won't happen until pre-season start until January 13. Okay. So they are implementing so right now we have the ranked best of 1, just the ladder basically, and so there's not ranked constructed best of 3 for traditional Magic the Gathering playing, where you play best 2 out of 3, and so this is reading to actually get introduce that best of 3 rank constructed, so people can actually start playing competitively. Yeah, okay, so that's I'm assuming that's how that's worded. Anyway, so releasing Ravnica Allegiance, obviously. Because early streamer access happened a couple of days ago. Thursday, January 16th, and I obviously do not see any of that. Obviously today is Saturday, and I've already gone to 3 pre-releases, and it's been fun actually, not too bad. Anyway, so let's cancel that, let's get rid of that display capture, and let's just get to go for this. Okay, so what we have here, we've got sealed Ravnica Allegiance and traditional draft Ravnica Allegiance, ranked draft core set 2019. Okay, so we can pay 2,000 gems to get into that. Traditional draft 1,500 gems. But let's see all the sets. So okay, so these are the 4 events that's happening currently. Haven't played a lot of ranked yet. It's ranked draft core set, but we are gold tier 3 on ranked. Let's see. Let's look at our quests: blue, green, or white, green. So it seems we just want to play a variant of green to complete these quests in a short amount of time. Let's see our decks that we have. So one of my friends have told me that they played a Drake's deck, and they've been actually grinding pretty well, because Drake's is still insanely powerful because of all the high-powered creatures with 4 toughness, which is relevantly huge. Not being killed by lightning strike or shock is insane. Lava Coil is a sorcerer speed. So if you're able to haste out your Drakes and just smash them in the face, that's just insane. I think I'm going to edit this. Well, I mean, that's the Drakes that I have. Anyway, so green. So from Ravnica Allegiance, we have a bunch of elves actually coming out. So I'm going to edit some of this here to get a Jund elves list coming out, basically. I think that Rhythm of the Wild will be great in this deck, actually, because we have this new card called Incubation Druid, where you get it's a 2 mana 0/2 that when it gets if it has a counter on it, it taps for 3 mana of a color. If it doesn't, then it just taps for 1. So that's gonna be nice, and it's an elf, so that's insanely powerful. Anywho, okay, so yeah, the deck that we're going to be playing, we can play Merfolk. We do have a few new Merfolks as well. Oh, it's been a long day. Duncan Nidos, that could be we could play that as well, but it's blue, green, or white, green. I'm not. This is mainly white, so let's just exit out of that. Force Spice. So these are the 3 decks that you've got here. If you're not Golgari green, we can just play Golgari. I think let's play a bit of Merfolk. Let's play a bit of Merfolk. See what happens there. Let's go to home. Let's go to play Merfolk, and let's gem some out. Hopefully you guys are doing well and having fun at pre-releases as well. You've got 1 more day for it, and then the set is released on Thursday of this upcoming week. Okay. So we're playing ranked. I don't feel there's not any reason not to be playing ranked, because of perhaps you don't have enough collection of cards, but there's budget versions that can let you go the distance while you're grinding for your cards, basically. Anyway, so this is good. If we draw a forest, so green source will be set good to go. So what's nice is that breeding pool is going to be in this Ravnica set. Oh, we're playing red here. This River Steep might not be that great of choice, but let's see if it lives. They may not care about it. I hope not. I'm sure they'll just ping it with the Fnatic Firebrand. In that case, I'll just have to chart the course at this point. Okay, so yeah. Goblin Crater Maker. Interesting. Okay, so we'll chart the course. No. Bloody fucking hell. Okay, so that's not going to be relevant with the tap creatures. They may not have maybe a goblin deck, but we have Merfolk. And I've struggled on hitting the land drop, and they hit the third land drop. So we're quite a bit in trouble. Risk factor, it's not relevant right now. We'll pay the 4. Take 2. Ugh, that's disgusting. Stuck on 2 lands. It's not very fun. Okay. So they've got plenty of options. Hit me for 2. I'll probably not take. If they want to play the risk factor, I'm just going to let them have the card draw because I'd rather let them. Okay. So that's a new card. And 2 more damage to my face. That's they've got 2 lightning bolts, and we'll just concede. Not very fun when you don't have lands to play your cards, but at least. Okay. Anyways, let's see if we need to tinker with this a bit. Obviously, we want all the Merfolk cards, so we'll just do that. Not really. We've got all the relevant cards, unfortunately. So, oh yes, okay. So we've got some packs. There's a code that you can play, enter in for 3 booster packs of Ravnica Allegiance. So it's Play Allegiance. I think that's the code. If you open booster packs and you get some of the token cards, they may have that code on the back, and you'll be able to see how it's spelled, or you can just look it up online. And I think it's being advertised as the code to just online everywhere to get those 3 boosters. So 2 of these packs I accidentally bought with my gold, so that should have been 2 more packs towards my booster box of Ixalan. So I made a mistake on that point. However, since I went to the pre-releases, everyone should keep. There's a certain token card in your pre-release kits that have an actual code on it with like random numbers and letters right there. And each code is it can be used for each account of Magic the Gathering once. So you can't use like 2 codes for 1 account. So what you want to do is you want to, obviously use that code. I think it's for sealed or draft. I can't remember. I have to look it up again. Once I get back tomorrow after the, I'll bring everything in and record some of that as well. So you want to actually take a look into that as well. Obviously, if you go to multiple draft or pre-release events, you can give it out to your friends. I think that's really cool about that. Electro Dominance. Okay, so this is a really busted card right here. Basically, you can turn in. Well, obviously, there's no modern aspects to this, but regardless, you can pay X, double red and X. And what you can do, you can just any target, you can just shoot their faces, and after that resolves, there's a key point right there. If this resolves, then you can cast a card with converted mana cost X or less. So I had an instance today, actually. My opponent played Electro Dominance, targeting one of my creatures. I had not resolved yet, so he's not able to cast the card from his hand for free. So I was able to blink my creature basically, and effectively nullifying this Electro Dominance, and he could not cast that creature. Anyways, so that's that card basically. Don't have this. Judith. This is insanely powerful here. Being able to, for three mana, you get to other creatures you can get +1/+0. So it's an anthem effect basically. So, and then whenever a non-token creature you control dies, including Judith herself, you deal 1 damage to any target. So the any target is really powerful. Obviously, the anthem effect are always powerful. Zagana Utopian Speakers could be pretty great here. Obviously, 4 mana for 4 is great, and then you can adapt for 4, make an 8/8, and then each creature with +1/+1 counter has trample. So great in all aspects of that. Hallowed Fountain. Okay, so we do need our Shocklands from this set, so that's gonna be great just to have them. Hero Precinct 1. I'd like to see someone make a good busted deck out of that. Anyways, none of the cards I think helped us out from Merfolk deck. Let's see here. Not from the... Okay, so, I mean, Coral. Yeah, not a really great card right there. We want none of the green Merfolk at all. So, well, oh, that's a Merfolk actually. Oh, yes, that... We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. Path of Discovery is really powerful, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take that out. I can... We just don't have really great Merfolks right now. Let's just take out one of that for this. Up the curve a bit. That's why we have 21 lands. And let's play. 21. Okay, so I guess 20 lands. You should play. If I think I would agree with. If your deck is playing about lots more 1, 2, and 3 drops with like maybe 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, 6 drops, then you can go to 20 lands and you'd be good. I'm playing quite a bit of 4 drops, so I went to that extra 1 land just to be able to do this. And obviously you can see here this is not that great. I'm going to mulligan. Oh, bloody fucking hell. Anyways, we'll keep this, and we don't need that. Let's try this out. Opponent's turn. Did we play this opponent? Okay, so we will do this. Forest. Lead out with the forest. We're going to get our butts kicked right here. Okay, so electrostatic field. Okay, so I want to talk about the mono red burn versus the other burn card. The other burn deck, I mean. I like the Rakdos burn quite a bit more because we have access to the black Judith. We have just to have the extra damage of the pinging. Basically, there's also having access to black. You get access to Drill Bit, which is a Thoughtseize effect, basically. Oh, that's not fun. Let's just do this. Tap down this by Shino Pyromancer. Anyways, we'll pass the turn. We have access to Theatre for Horrors. Basically, what that does is that exiles the card, top card of your deck, every single turn. Hit us for 1, sure. Okay, so we can do this. What do we want to do actually? I want to keep that counter around. I think we just play this. Tap that down, and then just play this Shadebearer. There's no need to, save it for the Mistbinder here. We want to have that +1/+1 counter on something at least, and play a Zagana Utopian Speaker just to bloody fuck now. Attack in so I can block it. See how, at least it's not too much of a loss value. This can block the Vaishina Pyromancer, so that's good. I mean, we'll play this next. We would have loved to draw a card after that. I mean, a 4-mana 4/4 is not too bad. At least those burn cards aren't going out of face. Yeah, you can ping it. Obviously, I'm going to block with it. So I don't really care about blocking this right now because I have a 4/4 right here. Being able to block this and reduce the fact that I can that they can whatchamacallit. Okay, so this is perfect right here. This is fine. Be able to play 2 cards, two of them each of them that can block profitably. So what I was saying is that if we can get rid of this creature, we don't have that threat of this being able to versatilely kill a creature to finish it off of ours, or all the versatility to ping us in the face for 1. So this is good. There's a chance we can pull out from here, but I'm not sure yet. They've got plenty of burn spells, and so this indicates they want to kill the Zagana. So obviously I'm going to do that. So if I rip a land out, I just pump up Zagana, and they can't do much about that. So I'm going to give them the option of using the Fanatical Firebrand on River Sneaker. So that's really what I'm trying to do. And they've lost the Wizard, so they can't. I mean, I guess they can still Wizard Lightning, so that's not. Okay, so I don't really care about that. As long as it's already buffed from the Merfolk Mining, that's fine. So I'm going to. I think at this point I can just go ahead and attack. I don't need to worry about. They have to have 2 kill spells. Although that is likely, that will kill me. So I've got to get some damage in at some point. Hopefully they just have 1 land lightning strike hitting my face. So that's, and then go down to 3. So 1 burn spell would do it. So I'm going to leave the River Sneak back to block. There's not really a point because I have to kill them in 2 turns anyways. Wait, so 4, it's 9. Yeah, I can't kill them this turn. So next turn they have to draw 1 spell. Exactly 1 spell because they can just ping it with the Fanatical Firebrand. Oh, that's an odd animation for Adapt there. Okay, so it's down to whether or not they draw a spell or not. If it's a land, please be a land. Please be a land. Oh, yes! Okay. So, this is interesting here. Okay, so if they had drawn a maybe I should have attacked with the River Sneak. Just get them down for 2 more. And then I'm obviously going to play this, and for the full cost, draw a card, getting that extra sneak damage right here. So all out attack. So they have to block this, but they have this to block as well. So I'm going to block everything. So they have to block 3 more damage. Good game. funny enough, they could have survived at that point. They could have taken just block all of it onto Zagana. I'd have to kill all 3 creatures, but it does not have trample damage. They go down to 1, draw 2 cards, and then, you know, obviously win the game that way. So we barely pulled out of that, but we've got quite a bit of ways to go to get that 20 green and white spells, because we're playing casting blue spells as well. So we may have to go to our Celestial Tokens deck, but perhaps we should consider making a band deck as well. Okay, I know what I'm doing with my extra rares, uncommons. I am making Arcades. That is a band deck. So after this game, we're going to make the Arcades wall deck. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to play it. Because I have a few mythic. I think I have 2 or 3 mythic slots, mythic wild cards. I have a few rares, but High Alert is an uncommon. So is Tower Defense. That may not be as relevant though. But basically we have, oh, there's so many. Okay, Tetsugo. Okay, so let me explain the deck here. This is alright. We've got Silvio Adepts, so that's fine. Unfortunately, we would rather play the Deep Root Elite first, but we only have 1 of it, so it might be nice. Might be, you know, mind games and anyway to check them. They're taking quite a bit of time to determine what they want to keep. Anyways, what I want to do is, okay, so we have a playset of Arcades, we have a playset of High Alerts. So High Alert is, if you played in during the Khans and Dragons block, Assault Formation was a card, and it's a 2 mana green in colors enchantment. It says that creatures you control assign damage equal to their toughness rather than their power, combat damage. And then there was an ability that said you can pay green and target a creature with Defender you control may attack as though it didn't have Defender this turn, and it had green and 2 colorless to pump all creatures by 1 toughness. Insane card, you know. I played the crap out of that during that. I played 4 color Siege Rhino with Assault Formation during that time, and that was insane. I've won plenty of games with that, especially with Mirror Mockery. That was just 4 color, just insane during that set. Anyways, so what we have here is we have 4 Arcades, which is a dragon that says 1 in band color, so that's green, white, blue, and then it says whenever a creature with Defender enters the battlefield, you may draw a card, and it says creatures with Defender may attack as though they didn't have a Defender, and they assign combat damage equal to their toughness rather than their power. So that's a powerful card, you know. 4 mana, 3/5 flying dragon with vigilance, and has that ability. It's just already insanely great, you know. And then we have High Alert, which is basically Assault Formation, but it's in blue-white colors basically. It's a free. It lets your defenders attack for free, so you don't have to pay mana into it, and its mana sink is untap target creature, so you attack and then you can untap it so it can block again. So obviously that sort of plays in the theme of the High Alert, the theme of the card, and Azorius being vigilant as always. You know, they want to be able to do things but still stay back and stay alert and defend their borders basically. But okay, cool, great. We won a game with playing one magic card. Okay, so that's going up. So let's properly buy our Ixalan pack. Let's buy a pack, and let's buy Ixalan right here. Anyways, so and then we play all the wars we can pay. Okay, and there's one more key card in there. It's Tetsugo Umezawa, as a fugitive. So it's from Dominaria, and it is a 1/3 legendary creature, uncommon actually, and it says creatures with power or toughness 1 or less cannot be blocked. So You have all these walls, 1 or 0 power, basically, with like 3 or 4 toughness, or maybe even 5. They're all going to be unblockable, and that's going to be insane. You know, you may have, you keep the Umezawa into your hand, and then you play all these creatures that can attack whatever, and then you play it, and then all of a sudden you're unblockable, and then you swing all your creatures in, and they're like, okay, we can't really do much about that. Okay, so we got this River Sneak, and then we start freezing out. That's 3 games with a Fanatical Firebrand for turn 1. 3. Okay. Can we not play any more red decks, please? I don't mono red's a thing, but it's just abnormally insane about how many mono red decks we play against. River Sneak, okay, sure. Don't really care. I'd rather block the Vaishino Pyromancer for that. It's not a problem with me. Okay, shock, that's fine. That's quite powerful. I'm going to freeze the Pyromancer right here. Obviously they're going to untap with it. And if they don't have an instant sorcery, that's good for me. 2 lands, bloody fucking hell. Anyways, that's 5 damage. Oh look. Let's freeze that card right here. I'm actually going to play this dive down if they decide to kill it. Obviously I can block Fanatical Firebrand, that's fine. Move to attacks, please. Sure. Sure, I want them to sacrifice this first before I do it. Okay, now I can dive down. If they want to spend another spell to kill it, that's fine. Okay, so we've got 4 damage markers on it. It's hexproof, so they can't target it anymore. Okay, so they're going to do that. That's good. That's good for us. We have a 2/3 that can block, or we have a 1/1 that can trade, and another 2/3. These are expensive cards. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to play River Sneak and Chart the Course, and I'm going to. This is irrelevant, basically. Play this land and pass the turn. I'm going to trade the River Sneak with the Pyromancer, and then obviously, so they can jam in right here. Everything, block here, block here. Yep, we get down to 4. I'll do this. We have the die down at least if they, but obviously they can just point that thing at us. You know, if they play it right. If they have a shock, then we're good. Then obviously they win. Just kill us. Okay, yeah. We don't have the negate. If only Unsummon was still in standard right now, we'd be okay. Oh, wait, hold on. No, cancel. So, it used to be the fact that this cancel was really, really terrible. Timing, basically. What I mean to say is that you would actually get matched in, but so you didn't have any chance to respond to it. Okay, I have 2. Let's see what. Uh-oh. We have 0 of it. We have 0 Arcades. Not collected. Okay, confirmed. Yep, we're doing it. No shame in it. High alert. High alert. 1. We've got 12. No, 21. So we're plenty good. I'm sure we'll get some more of these. But with the new change, I'm not worried about actually spending 4 of these onto this card. So that's going to be good. I like it. Okay, so apparently this is going to be the card you want to do, because it's a 1 mana and you can obviously play it on turn 1. But on turn 2 you get to play multiple things as well. Wall of Mist. We have plenty of that already. What else? What else? I would play 3 of this, and you'll be good to go. And oh, we don't have any of these. At least we have a few commons. I don't like this too much, because when it dies, you get some sort of mana thing with it. Tower defense here. We're playing a full playset of it. The only thing tricky is going to be the lands. We want to have green to start off, but on turn we want to have all 3 colors by turn 3. Okay, so 4 tower defenses. Let's see here. So what else do we want? We've got 49 cards, so we got 11 more cards to get. Dive down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, so I like Aurelian here because it gets 5 powered vigilance trample. That's great. I know. It's not really fits. Doesn't really fit with Tetsuga, but neither does Arcades. But regardless, this is all great. It's right here. Not really a fan of what else? What else? Thoughtbound Phantasm, not really relevant with us. Deep Freeze, not playing black, so that's not good. Portcullis fine. Might be okay. Oh yes, Grappling's Undo. Green there. Junk Controller is interesting. I'm not going to pay for that. Suspicious bookcase. I might as well play that since we have it. I'm not going to try not to spend any more things. Like you said, I feel it's interesting in this deck. Doesn't really. We have the dive downs, but that's not going to take care of much. So we want to go all the way, but this is another interesting thing right here. When it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a creature with power 2 or less, put into your hand. Like a top 4 basically. So essentially we have, let's look at this, 24 creatures, 4 of which cannot be found with Militia Bugler. So that's 20 cards, or 19 would you play. But anyways, so it's great. I like it. Now let's go to land base. Land's going to be very, very interesting here. Let's talk about the ones that we have first. Obviously we want to have, oh jeez, just Glacial Fortresses. We want the Hallowed Fountain that we cracked open as well. Hinterland Harbors, most definitely. We want coloured mana. Sacred Foundry. It's fully Aurelia. We don't. Blue is actually pretty relevant here. Green's not so much, but green I think is more of a perfect base of it. Sun Petal Grove, that's what we want. jeez, we don't have enough good things. Rootbound Crags, there we go. I think having the white is more important than... not really. So let's cut one Sacred Punch, yes, and leave it in Steam Vents. Just to have the blue and red option. Basically it's going to only be tapping for blue. No Temple Gardens. Okay, one Clifftop Retreat. Just for that. We don't have any Temple Gardens. Okay, so we can always crack more new new cards from this set. So it's going to be, the old set's going to be a lot less often to be opened on Arena. So I'm going to spend my last rare on that Temple Garden as well, and I think that's important. So that's good. We've got a decent amount. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 red sources for that Aurelia. So I'm going to cut this mount, and I don't think we need to play 24 lands. So I will go ahead and actually add in one more creature. So let's get this. Let's get in the colors right here. We're not playing any. We're just splashing the red. So we're not looking for anything else. Let's see here. We have not Modesty Mentor, a Mentor of the Meek, which would be interesting, in my opinion. Oh, okay, so I think in my version of the deck that I'm going to be playing is that we have a Deputy of Acquittal. So it's a 1/3 Detention Sphere on a stick. 1/3. I want to have some form of removal here. The Sun Cleanser might be interesting, actually. Slot the Strong is interesting as well. We don't have that, do we? No, we don't. Slot to the Strong. So Slot to the Strong is 3 mana. Destroy all. Each player chooses power 4, up to power 4, and sacrifice the rest of their creatures. So, do we have a bed? Yes, that's good. Okay, great. Look at that. Done. Took us a bit, but we'll play with that. Let's play one game. Hopefully, we have everything that we need. Okay, whatever. Don't care about naming the deck. Okay. Let's hope. Hopefully, we get we draw it really well. We need Stomping Ground for the red. We definitely need Breeding Pools. This looks good. We have the cards we want in hand. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. We just need green. That's it. But we can play Plains, Glacier Fortress, Wall of Mist. We'll get land. And against red. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, perfect mana right here. This set's going to be insane. So many fucking red decks. But hello. Hi, we've got the Wall of Mist. Do you want to do anything about that? It's a wall. Bye bye. Okay, shocked me. That's fine. And block that, because this can actually grow up to be higher power. Do you have a Lava Coil, or do you want to spend 2 removal spells on this wall? Or you can just skew me, yeah, that's fine. So let's just play more creatures. Just tapped. We don't need to kill him right now. But the tower defense is going to be interesting. Hopefully we can draw it. Yes, exactly. So, I think next time we can just play the Hyla and Tetsuko. So this looks like we're trying to dig for something. Oh, why did you tap those? I could have, well, hopefully. Like that. Ooh, I think another wall of miss is actually much more important than Aurelia at this point. Being it's a really fairly cheap creature to play, but Aurelius on average is the more powerful card. Look at that, look at all that text. And I'm choosing this wall of mist over an Aurelia. I can cast Aurelia, like, actually, because I have that red source. So I've got an extra creature to block here as well. So I'm not going to attack out with High Alert. Obviously I'm going to attack with Militia Bugler and get in for some damage. I think I want to play my wall right here, and obviously they think that we don't have do we play the Gleaming Barrier? That's the question. I think we just set it for next turn. This has Vigilance, so I'm not too worried about it. Even if it dies, it trades with 2 creatures. That's fine. They're at 18. We attack 4, 5, 10, 18 damage, unblockable damage next turn exactly. Lightning Strike us. That's good. That's not going at Tetsuka. Oh, obviously we're going to just try to win the game right here. High Alert. Are you reading this card? Because I think this deck just shuts down red decks. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's the power of this deck. Okay, so because the big walls, big toughness creatures, you just block all the other creatures, all that damage that's going to be coming at you. So they're spending more cards, creating more of their burn spells, trying to kill the walls, or just redirecting at you. Whereas you have creatures who just block all the. You have walls to block their creatures, basically. Okay. 7 white or green spells. Let's try that. Okay. Let's try again. This is a bit long, but the next few are going to be a bit longer as well. Look at that perfect mana. I like it a lot. Keep it. Tempogon tapped. Oh, I guess we're going to play this really caretaker. Okay. It's not really much of a problem for me. Let's just play the Caretaker. Let's play this Glacial Fortress. Obviously they already know what we're playing, so it's not too much of a problem. Hello, Meg. Okay, that's what, 5 games in a row? 5 games in a row. Okay, that's whatever. Play that. I think we just play. Yeah, we just play the Militia Bugler. We're good to go. Let's get another. Ooh, yeah. Let's get another Bugler. Another one of these out. Submit and add green. Play that. So we've got 3 creatures out. Yeah, cheating. We're cheating. We're cheating. We've already got the highlight in our hand. Oh, they're going to actually spend the mana to do that. And I'll block with the Caretaker because that's not really a problem for me. But in this case, I might not want to block. What are they doing? Are they trying to burn us out? quite as fast as possible. Obviously I don't have any more burn. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I think here we play Highlight and combat. Attack this, attack with this. Oh, what do you want to do? We're coming in for 6. Then I'll play this Gleaming Barrier. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Tap this, submit for green. Okay, so we've got a blocker up. That it's most likely not being able to killed. What do they need? What do they need? Beat 2 Lava Runner. Obviously it has haste. Wizard's Lightning. Okay, that's fine. What do they want? What more do they want? What's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'll just go ahead and attack with everything. Play next. Play this. So here, oh, we already played the land. Okay. What you can do? She just wants attention. This cat. This bloody fucking cat. Okay. Oh, we've got all these high toughness creatures that I cannot beat. Okay, that's good. 8 more green or white spells. Alright, one more game. This is the last game. This is the last game. Okay, okay. Whoa. Okay, so we got turn 1 Cerulean Gatekeeper. That's great. Fine, I like it. This can tap for any color. So, unfortunately, we don't have a play for it. So there's no real need for that. Now there is. Hopefully this lives, so we can play Graphic Sundew and Cerulean Gatekeeper on turn 2. So we've got 2 mana, 3 creatures. Right. Obviously, I'm going to block it since you played. You tapped out. You tapped out. You bloody idiot. Okay, so we've got. Actually, yeah. Honestly, we should be playing it this one and then tap it, and then so we just play the Graphic Sundew. Yes, yes, yes. You cute little kitten. Okay. She just wants attention. Okay. Is that just to activate keep skew the critics? Okay. Okay. See, look, the problem with the mono red deck is that it's trying too hard to go dump all their cards out of their hand, when in reality it's just like what you're trying to do. See, in this case here, I like cancel. I want to be able to block the higher toughness creature. Actually, no, I can be able to. Yeah, I can. If I need to, I can use this for mana for a dive down, basically. So I tap that, tap it for red, play Aurelia, and have them gawk at that Aurelia. Well, I hit them in the air for 4 each turn. So basically, I like Aurelia here because you have a win con, you know, outside of your gates, outside of your walls. Can't really do much, can you now? We may be stuck on 3 lands, but we've got any colours, so this is perfect right here. Okay, let's just. Unfortunately, we can't attack with any of that. Let's just play. Let's just go to combat. Buff itself. just 5-turn clock right here, and we'll play another Grappling Sundew, and so we'll just play it. There's really no reason not to play Umazon right here. We don't really care about being unblockable at this point because basically they have no creatures. And anyways, we have a dive down for a while really. If they happen to have something that can kill it. Okay, so that's 4 damage, so going up to 3. Do they have another burn spell? Was that turn 4? They can just chuck all the damage at me. Let me see, so I'm going to do this. Attack with both these creatures. Don't care if this is not able to be blocked, but that's fine. Next thing I can actually just like, yeah, that's fine. Enter. They draw a burn spell, they win. But this land, we got 1 more turn. Yep, nope. They've lost. Yeah, they've lost. Blue. Attack everything. Yeah. Good game. I got the tower defense to do the extra burst of damage as well. So, what's so important about this is that having the copies of 5 through 8 for that effect to attack makes it so much more competitive, more playable. Okay, so I'm not going to get into that, but you want to be able to have that redundancy in order to actually, because if they remove your creature, you have this one on Hades, okay, it dies. Now all your walls are useless, but you have a more resilient effect with this, which in the form of an enchantment, which means they have less likely things to be targeted. Just like the only thing that can destroy it is Cleansing Nova, destroy all enchantments. But so you hold one in your hand for backup, basically, because that's a redundant card that you may need to play again if they happen to destroy it. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully you guys enjoy pre-releases, any events that's happening on release day, and the entire Ravnica Allegiance set on MTG Arena. Okay, have a good time. Bye.